Hi, welcome to another draw along session. It is still ink for me every day. I'm really loving it. I'm enjoying it as much as I can. I also start to also learn a little bit of drawing things in a certain stylistic way. These are, for example, my arms, so my forearm and a bit of my upper arm, but a bit more stylized. And yeah, I feel like I start to explore things a little bit more. Yeah, today will be another sketchbook draw along session, and as you can maybe see, I'm almost halfway in, and I started with that I think 2 weeks ago. Yeah, if you have ever trouble filling a sketchbook, watch the last draw along video because I talked about expectation management, and this is really the biggest point, is to lower your expectations on yourself, unless there's a certain thing you try to achieve. So again, these are my pencils I'm using. Everything will be in the description below of that video. You can find also the sketchbook there. So these are basically these brush pens here. Yeah, and I hope you will draw along and you at least start drawing now. Let's get going, I would say. And of course, we start with the drawing from imagination. I also started to do way more drawings of imagination in the sketchbook than before. But no, I would say like if you have seen the THU sketchbook video, I had a lot of drawings from imagination in there already. I think since THU, really something hit me on doing more drawings from my mind, which is a good thing because I always wanted to do that, but I was just not comfortable enough to do drawings like this because I felt like I have nothing to show or there's nothing I want to, yeah, it's kind of stupid to say you have no interest or whatever, like I'm always, so yeah, I envy people who have like such a fascination for certain things and then they draw only that, like Ian McCoo, for example, his crazy airships. But I think this is also the reason why you should do ugly drawings in your sketchbook, because you should try to figure out what you actually like, and by doing a lot of drawings from imagination which are ugly, maybe you see what you are repeatedly draw. So if you, like me, for example, draw cowboys and pirates all over again, maybe that's something that interests me. So yeah. So far, it's so much fun drawing. It is so much fun. I could spend all my day just drawing for myself. Of course I can't, because I also have my full-time job, and so I work basically as a concept artist in games. I draw environments all day, and also I'm teaching people. I have a mentorship where I teach people and make a plan with them together on how they can pursue their dream. Because yeah, if you followed the channel for a while and you have seen my other videos, you maybe know that already, but for the people who are completely new, I teach myself everything, mostly, and I made myself a plan how to become a concept artist, or how to achieve, how to become a professional artist, so to speak, that I get paid, that I have a job doing that. Of course, also other people teach me stuff because I'm always questioning things, I'm always asking. And I'm the last person who says I'm the best in something. I will always put myself lower because I think like you can learn from every person on this planet at least one thing. I believe that, I strongly believe that. So if you have this open mindset, you will always learn and you can always grow, so to speak, you know. And for me, learning is the biggest joy, learning and growing. As an individual person, or as an artist, or yeah, there's so much room to grow. Let's give him some hair, maybe. Yeah, it is raining in Berlin again, so what else you should do while raining? Staying inside and draw all day. What is better than this? Yeah. Every time I quiet down, it's just me thinking. Because I'm still like, yeah, sometimes I need to think a little bit more here and there, especially when it comes to the full body pose, because it's so easy to mess up proportions. So when it comes to drawing hands, for example, it's so easy to mess up a hand. But the more you study different artists, for example, draw art. I look at a lot of artists who draw with ink right now, just to learn from them. And they all draw stuff differently. They also indicate stuff differently. It's really interesting. And then I try also to find the origin of their decision making on drawing a hand like they do, or drawing certain mark making like they do. Oh, this hand look really bad. discouraged by that. So I actually wanted him to knee down. He's basically has the hand on his own knee, like this. Because yesterday I drew an image from I think it's a film from the 20s or something. I'm basically trying to bring that back out of my head right now. And it was a very simple pose. Alright, let's use the brush pen on this fellow now. Let's see how we could maybe ink that with the brush pen. I can actually take a bigger one. Can take the big tip. That's kind of cool. Can you hear the rain? still, when it comes to inking, I'm such a noob. But it's, yeah, it is great to learn new things. And there's no big difference than to painting something. It's just a different decision making, if you ask me. To fix the hands here a little bit. Always following, I try to follow the phone when I do the strokes, because when it gets dry you see that. Also have a bit the feeling that since I do work with the brush pen every day, that my digital drawings became a bit better. Because I feel like my sensitivity also for drawing with that changed a bit more. That's what I saw in Moby's drawings. He always gave his character here a little bit more of a, especially under the jaw, gave him a thicker, like a cast line, so to speak. So here where form is changing. Of course, want to clean up shapes also. Maybe just had the job to collect money. So he maybe got still some bloody hands here. So his hands are bloody. So he has a little bit of hair on his hand, of course. I feel like I should still give him a little bit more inking in his face, but I'm not so sure about how much I want to do it. Okay, maybe just a bit here. Maybe let's make his eyebrows a bit thicker. Let's make his eyes pop a bit more, like someone punched him in the eye here. So here, making the silhouette a bit more interesting. He just, when people take off their hats or something, they sometimes have these 2-3 hairs standing up here. Okay, I kind of like it. It's not the best, but it's interesting. I feel like I've learned something. And we could clean up also everything here a bit more, but maybe I would actually like to draw a bit more on the page. Kind of like it. What do you think? All right, let's continue. Let's stay with the brush pen, even though it's more difficult Let's try to maybe draw a different version of him, but maybe from the side or something. Not too sure if that's going to work as I want to. Kinda messed up his eye. Let's give him a bit more. Maybe he's a thug and he's not so much in being so shaved every day. But I definitely want to give him this fat neck, if you know what I mean. That didn't turn out well. Yeah, that's the thing, if you draw from imagination. And you cannot erase anything. Okay, never mind. Let's do not hassle too much here with that stuff. Let's just, yeah. Let's try to make the next one better. So usually when people have bigger faces, bigger heads, the features look way smaller. So let's try to draw maybe from the front. Let's play with the features a bit. Again, brush pen is incredibly quick. You can do mark making, you can explore stuff, you can find stuff. But it's actually good that we messed up that drawing, because I feel like I don't want to, like, I also want to show you that you can mess up stuff. And yeah, don't be anxious about that. Because there's always a next drawing. Now he's like, I gave you the money. What do you want even more? Can I go have some food now? Man, people back then, they were not so complicated. They just they did their job. Then after that they had a drink, and they went to bed, and then they did it again and again. He has a thick neck. He has this classical man haircut. Yeah, no, I don't mind. I'm just exploring, being a bit quicker here with the stuff. But again, that's the beauty of the brush pen. You can do very quick indications and call it a drawing, so to speak. Okay, very simple drawing, but there's like 2-3 hairs here. Simple drawing, but it's a drawing, and we drew a bit more. Do the same stuff again here. Maybe change the head shape a bit more, making it a bit more oval, so to speak, and stretching his face a bit more. Yeah, great stuff about the brush pen. You can do quick indications here and there. It's like meat on my table is okay, on my plate is okay, but I don't want to see how they make that. Don't want to be a part of it. Only want to eat it. Okay. Let's do a quick one. Again, and we draw what we already drew in the past. That's why we do quick drawings in between to check what is there. What do we repeat? What do we like? That's what we try to figure out. We try to figure out what style, what strokes, what lines do we like, appreciate. What is actually our style in a way. So super quick drawing. Not much thinking, just doing quick drawings here. That's it. Quick. Quick. So how about a female? We haven't drawn females so far. Because I'm actually draw a lot of girls. But my girls always tend to look a bit more like men. So, cute nose. Give her a cute nose. It's just my checklist here I have in my head. Cute nose. Small cheekbones. And super small chin also. With brush pen it's even harder. But we are not afraid. Okay. So when it comes to hair, silhouette is really important. Because otherwise it can look too messy or too random. Oh, the slower I draw with the brush pen, the shakier my lines get. Wow. So we are basically using the hair to frame her face. Let's draw the other earring as well. Let's finish the hair here. Again, it's about mark making and doing small stuff in here. Let's give her a bra. Just indicating stuff. Let's draw some single hairlines. I want to say thanks for joining. Thanks for being here and drawing with me. I hope you could also draw a little bit. That you could basically, could join and draw something. Please let me know in the comments below if you like that video, if you like the format, and if you want to see different subjects. I'm always open for subjects. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, pressing this button with the little thumbs up. Otherwise, I hope I see all of you in the next drawing session. So, thanks for joining. Take care, everyone. Ciao, ciao.